Kuphi nakuphi emakhaya emadolobheni aseComplasta khona lapho ke ubukela khona iSABC 1 lehamba phambili lapha eSouth Africa eMzansi for sure. Sakumukela lihlelo lakho Yilungelo Lakho, it's your right. Selikuphatheleke ke indzaba debathengi lethisematheni njalo ngemsombuluko. Asisive ukuthi indzaba namhla ithini. South Africa's personal injury system is designed to compensate accident victims as a result of someone else's negligence, either in hospital, on the roads, or at work. But the slow pace of paying out can be quite frustrating. Ingabe kubangelwa yini ukuthi kuncephethelwa kwebantfu labalimele etingotini temgwaqo emisebentini nasetibhedlela kuthatha isikhathi lesidze? Asisive nangumbiko.
Utsepho Mashilwana wayeselityendyanaza ngobuso elizweni mhla ubomi bakhe batshintsha ngephanyazo kanye kulomgaqo ngonyaka ka-2014.
Ngachayiswa imoto le KFC ngisengijamba amaroboto. Amaloyara bangithatha le hospital. Bangisa kubo eBrooklyn. So namanje hayi since ngilindile akusebenzeki angisakhona ukusebenza akusakhona next.
Lo ngozi yamshiya nomonzakalo wachaphazela indlu yobuchopho walemala nasemilenzini emibini kweso siganeko.
Baba ngicela ubhekele imoto yakho.
Ukususela ngoko zange yaphinda ukwazi ukuziphandela njengakuqala. Waphelelwa ngamathuba engqesho wancama waxoza mphini umbi.
Angisebenzi ngipakisa imoto uthi nami ngikhona ukudla kufana nabanye abantu angisakhona ukusebenza.
Emini uphila ngezonkozo wazifumana kubaqhubi izithuthi ababulela uncedo lwakhe. Ukani ngorhatya uqamela ngenqindi ejongise umetyiso phezulu kuloo ndawo athe wayifumana apha esithubeni. Uthi akholelwa ukuba sekuphele iminyaka emihlanu ephila lentlalo.
Nesikhathi eside since 2014 till namanje ngisalendile. Ngile bangitshela ukuthi next year 2020 ngize next year 2020 final court ngizobona ngabo.
Side so sikhathi
eside 2014 till namanje ngingasebenzi. Side angisana next kuthi angisakhona next.
Amaqoda aphethe umba wakhe athi kuzawucaca icala xa kuyoxoxwa enkundleni ngoSeptemba onyaka ozayo. Lide lo thuba kodwa akukho nto uTshepo nokuyenza ngaphandle kokulinda omnye unyaka.
Good man. Yeah.
Size for your appointment.
I know, welcome.
Okay, sir.
Okay, see you again.
Thank you.
Iqothe liqhele ukuphatha imiba yamabango kwenzakala ubangiso emhlabeni. Uthi inde kakhulu indlela yanjwayo xa umuntu efaka ibango elifana nelikaTshepo. Uthi into nje abantu bayangxama kuba kukho imali.
Kanethu abantu claima kwi-rotation fund ngabantu abanganamali mhlawumbe abasebenzayo abantu bezi-passengers kwi-taxi of kwimoto ngoba nxa kafumana lo opportunity ukuthi kuzawubakho imali ephumayo abantu bava ngoyingxamela abone ngathi ithatha ixesha elide kodwa iprocess ngokwayo yona fanele ithatha ixesha ngoba iclaim nje ukuyifaka thina singamaqoda fanele silinde into engaba nge-160 days yabona before singaqala lokuthi singakhuphi summons. And then kule 160 days ungafuna ukuthi kuyawuthi ulimele kakhulu kangakanani.
Uthi indlela wenzakele ngayo yenza umahluko omkhulu kwixesha lezokuthathwa ukuhoya ubango lwakho.
If iclaim yakho awuphukanga amathamba awulimanga kakhulu unezicreche nje from amaduma igqirha yakwazi ukwenza incwadi ithi lo muntu aka-qualify for iclaim. Kodwa nxa qualify for iclaim then ngaphandle kokuthi hayi uzafumana i-10 fanele siqala sukuse kwizi-specialist zijonge ukuthi ulimele kangakanani. Kanti siqala nge-orthopedic surgeon ujonge ukuthi uphuke kanjani amathambo. Nxa le orthopedic surgeon yenza i-report yayo ithatha over 3 months sometimes i-report iphume. Izawutsho i-recommend ukuthi lo muntu ulimele kangaka but before akafumana imali the recommend ukuthi abone ezinye izi-specialist mhlawumbe if uyasebenza fanele kubone kusukuse kwi-orthopedic surgeon so into industrial psychologist zijonge ukuthi ulimele kangakanani sukuse kubantu occupational therapist babone ukuthi kulo msebenzi ubuyenza nale ngozi olimeleyo uzakwazi uphinda uqhubeke ngawo lo msebenzi na ofanele ukwazi uqhubeka nxa ungakwazi uqhubeka fanele ufumane imali kangakanani ube compensated kangakanani so ithatha ixesha loo nto ezo specialists ukusa kuzo.
Okabangisa uthi ayiphelelanga apho. Xa amagqwetha amacala omabini engavani, umba uye usiwe enkundleni. Kulapho ke izinto zibambezeleka khona, kuba kaloku akulindwanga umba wakho kuphela. Kukho neminye imiba oza kufika nayo ilindile. Ingaba ingangumlindo wentombi ezilishumi na? Vuyisile Mdoda, Yilungelo Lakho.
Asibonga kakhulu ke kuvuyisile Mdoda ngekusilanganisela ke loyo mbiko. Nyalo ke khuluma kabanti ngekuthi kubangelwa yini ngokuthi ke lamanye claims athathe isikhathi lesithe kwendlula lamanye claims. Asesimukele noThemba George, lo personal injury lawyer. Siphinde sibe na Andiswa Gowa, yena ke occupational therapist. Kanzi ke siphinde sibe na Dr. Thogo Potelwa, yena ke uvela road accident fund. Makhosikati sanibukele hleleni sanibonani.
Sabona.
Angicela ngawe Andisa ukuthi usichazele kabanti ngemsebenzi we-occupational therapist nokuthi yini inzima lebayidlalako ke kule process yokuclaima noma compensation.
All right, okay. Senibulisa as viewers emakhaya. Just to say simply, i-process iqala kwi-litigation process. That is the attorneys ngaba baqala claim. But as we know ukuthi there are 3 heads of i-damages ekufuneka sidile nazo. I-general damages, that is ulimala nje uphuka amathambo apho abameli basebenzisa precedents, but abameli bazodila nalokho. Then thina i-occupational therapist kakhulu zingena kule ndawo yokcalculate i-loss of earnings. That is umuntu ukuthi ulimele kangakanani kwaye uzokwazi na ubuyela emsebenzini or not. And then the third part is the future medical cost, or the past and the future medical cost, which is road accident fund, for example, kusetshenziswa certificate. But when you are dealing with other matters, kuye umuntu compensate akhokhelwe the certain amount ukuze akwazi ukuthi ahamba avizitele udokotela. But sizongena more if after i-attorney says delay with how the claim is computed first.
So wena ke as an occupational therapist awubuki lokuthi ngilimele kangakanani ukuthi ngakhona nichubeka ngisebenze nekuthi ke how much is due to me.
I-occupational therapist is kulapho zigxila khona. Because what happens is that if umuntu has been injured, uye akube khona ilanto i-cases ezi-2 whether lo muntu completely compromised ukuthi ukuthi akanokwazi uphinda asebenze kwanhlobo.
Okay.
Then that person is regarded as completely unemployable.
Okay.
Right? And then the second part is when umuntu esenokwazi uphinda asebenze, but now we need to check ukuthi uzosebenza umsebenzi njani since elimele.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not only occupational therapists zodwa. Kuye kuqale first i-doctors abazodila ne-diagnosis ukuthi injani le injury. Then after then discover into bana i-injury njani, then we can unpack ke ngoku, which is the process by occupational therapist, ibe clinical psychologist and other specialists esizohlala sithethe ukuthi then if ulimele ngalweni izom-affecta kanjani emsebenzini wakhe, izom-affecta kanjani kwi-general functioning yakhe nje ekuphileni.
Okay. Dr. Thogo, do you think emalunga emphakathi bayawadi nama-processes ekuclaima from i-road accident fund, for instance, ngoba sibuka the level of impatience at which lamanye ma-claims athatha isikhathi leside lamanye athatha isikhathi lesifishane kuya ngani lo?
I-road accident fund has taken it upon itself to ensure that claimants understand the process. Unfortunately, this is something that started about 2 years ago. We go out to the communities on a quarterly or even more frequently, see educator, claimants, and just a community as a whole. Uba understand ukuthi the process is long. Awuthi xa ugqiba kwenzakala ube sowufumana i-payment. There's a process that needs to be followed. You first end up in hospital where impilo yakho is assessed, and la information is important. Uba kufuneka sifumane clinical information kagqirha. Once sifumane clinical information, sikwazi bungubani, sikwazi ba sifumane police report, sifumane yonke information ba ngophi umsebenzi ubuwenza, ubusamkela malini, une dependence. Then siyakwazi uba sijonge uba siza kulungiselela kanjani na. So an assessment has to be made by the doctor first. Once we have that clinical information, the next point is for the road accident fund now, based on the clinical information that was received, to decide uba uyakweziphi i-medical aspects. So there's different medical aspects depending on where we want to take you. Usebenza uzawukwazi ubuyela into the society, ufunctione, uzawukwazi ubuyela emsebenzini, ufunctione fully. So
ngamsebenzisa wamdokotela lofuna ngimi noma ngisebenzisa lo recommend we-RAF.
Sinenhlobo ezimbini ze-claims. Sine-claims ezi-represented where i-claimants zisiya kubameli. Okwesibini, i-Road Accident Fund is ikwiphulo loku promoter i-direct claims where you can claim directly ngokwakho. Apho ke siyakunakekela senze sure ukuba ufollowisha zonke i-processes zethu, siku-allocatele umuntu oza kuxelelwa namhlanje you need to go to this medical expert, which we organize. So i-Road Accident Fund has its own medical panel of experts.
Okay.
Apho siza kuthumela khona uba mawu-assesswe khona, and then we pay once we get the report. But if you are a person who choose or opt uba ubonwe yi-attorney, then i-attorney will take you to its own medical expert, and then once that medical expert i-charger, i-payment yalo report is paid to the attorney. The attorney pays the medical expert. So it's part of all the costs that will be incurred by i-Road Accident Fund.
Ngenhlahla ngehle sinaye ke ummeli ke to be part of this discussion. Nothemba kumcwangani ukuthi ke sithole ummeli lo tasi representer noma ke asimelele ke kule process yokuclaima.
Kubalulekile kakhulu ukuthi ukufumana ummeli ozokumela i-Road Accident Fund. Into yokuqala nje xa ulimele vulnerable, abantu abalimeleyo umzekelo abantu balimala bophuke okanye ulimale u-amputate okanye ulimale enhloko inhloko yakho mhlambi ungasakwazi ba ube conscious ube unconscious. So kunezi steps ekufanele uzenze phambi koba uclaim. Kufuneka i-hospital records esibhedlela. Ezo hospital records zifunyanwa ngemali. Abantu abaninzi xa belimele baye babe ngabinayo imali. Njengoba siye sabona apha kule insert ibivele apha. Kusithiwa abantu abaninzi balimala eziteksini nasemabhasini. Uthola umuntu akanayo kwale mali yoba abhatalele ezi hospital records. Kuphinde kufuneke i-police report ezotsho uba ubulimele phi, walimala kanjani, kube neziketch kuchaza uba le ngozi le biyenzeke kanjani na. Nalapho kufuneka imali. Kuphinde kufuneka uba nale form egcwaliswa yase-Road Accident Fund igcwaliswe ngudoctor ebekutreata. Andiyazi ke kwi-direct claims kodwa thina amagqwetha siyacharjwa for uba udoctor ebetreata i-claimant igcwalise le form. Andazi noba ke i-direct claimants ziyacharjwa nazona for uba kugcwaliswe lo form. Ndixelele ke bhuti xa ukweso state mhlambi uphume uhamba ngentonga kwasesibhedlela uyaqhwalela, funeka ke ngoku uqokelele zonke ezi documents for uba kufakwe i-claim yakho e-Road Accident Fund. Ngumsebenzi onzimanyana mna ngendlela endibona ngayo. Yiyo loo nto mhlambi ke xa uze egqwetheni, igqwetha ke xa sewunike imandate yoba ucela likumele lizawuzenza zonke ezinto, licele i-hospital records esibhedlele, libhatale, licele i-police report, ligcwalise nale form, sikwazi uba ke sifake i-claim e-Road Accident Fund.
So usho ukuthi ke Nothemba i-direct claimant if itendela directly without involving ummeli, what are the chances of losing, of winning that particular case?
Andizazi chances zabantu abaclaima direct, but abantu abafika kuthi beclaim direct baye bacomplain ngento yoba ithatha ixesha kakhulu iclaim yabo. Baphinde batsho nento yoba ezi documents ezifunwayo ngoba xa beyoclaima baye bafike nesheet ethikiweyo uba iza ne-hospital records, iza nezinto zase-police station, iza nokuthi. So baqonda uba ezi zinto ezifunwayo kungufaka baqale nje uclaima ufaka iclaim yabo ayiphumeleli. Umzekelo iclaim esizifumana mhlawumbi ungathola uba mhlawumbi sifumene iclaim ye-minor child. I-minor child at least yona ine-advantage uba i-prescription yeclaim yayo ithatha ixesha, iqala very late. So uthola uba ufumana loo claim yayiclainywe direct ngo-2014, uthola bangothina sesiyifinalizile because siyakwazi basikhawulezise senze zonke ezintweni siyayazi process fully.
Okay, asishiye lapho ke kwanyalo. Khumbula ke mbukeli ukuthi nawe ungaba ingcenye lohlelo ke lwanamhla ngekusishayela ke ucingo lapha ke e-studio ku 0117146918 noma ke 0117146919. Ungasithumela futhi na SMS ku 33721 noma ke ubute umbuto noma ke uphawule ku Facebook. Kwanyalo asasishelele ngasetolo siyabuya khona nyalo. Asiphinde sikumukele futhi ke mbukeli ke namhla ke sikhuluma ngekuthi kwendiwa yini ukuthi ema claims lamanye athatha isikhathi leside kunalamanye kubhadalwa. Alright, Dr. Shoko, just picking up on Lakshito noThemba ukuthi ke ema direct claimants ema claims abo athatha isikhathi leside kunalamanye. Ngiyatibuta ukuthi ke ngani lokho nangabe uthola ukuthi yonke le evidence ikhona, ema sketches akhona, police reports akhona, medical reports akhona, but it takes far longer than the others, especially lawo lala represented.
Njengenqubo esanduqala silungiselela ukuthi mayisebenze kakuhle going forward. Ibingenazi resources as enough uba sikwazi uba silungiselele. Kodwa ngoku senza uba wonke umuntu oclaim directly simsupporte. Within the organization we have a team of legal and medical or clinical experts that will assist the claimant to ensure that they get all the documents on time, because by process into yofumana documents. And we also are working now with the SAP to ensure that we get all the accident reports. We have hospital services, case managers that are based in the major district hospitals to ensure that we get a first medical report ngokukhawuleza. So ezo zinto zenza ba masilibazise zilungisiwe so that direct claimants can be taken care of ngokukhawuleza.
Okay. Now, Andy, so before we get deeper into the conversation, there's the issue of the merits of the case. Who decides on the merit of the case before inzabeni damages?
I think naleyo question here attorneys, because that's where process litigation starts. Ukuthi accident yenzeke njani, assess ukuthi how did it happen, ungaba khona liable na lo muntu or involved kwi accident nguye na who caused ilanto accident. But I think the attorneys will answer that better than me. Now I'll get into general damages kakhulu.
Yeah, if
I can say something simple just to add to what Dr. Patel just said, I think RAF has also introduced something else, even good doctors or experts as in the assessments where they require a report about within 10 days. Kubantu experts as the assessor road accident fund. So if now they've established merits and to the doctors, now we are required by Ilandi SLA yetu with the road accident fund ukuthi reports must not be more than 10 days, because another delay establish merits, but then tolukuti doctors they write reports zabo a month later or 2 months later or 3 months later or even a year or 2 years later, which was one of the problems RAF was facing. Now they've shortened that period, so they are trying to sort out as a process, which is even the attorneys abasebenzela usystem beka nawe kolakicala ukuthi ayazi ndobana RAF will be quicker in responding to their claims.
Right. No, Themba, to respond to that, I mean, ingenzaba ke merit ukuthi who decides on the merit nekuthi ke yini le nikubukako kuze ukuthi nifike ke kule ndzaba merit before you process the claim?
Or merits butwamzi i-road accident fund ezawusinikeza i-offer ye-merits emva kuba iye yajonga i-claim yethu, emva kuba submithe eza documents sine i-road accident fund ye ithi masilinde i-120 days ike ijonge nayo ke le claim ubihamba kanjani na. Umzekelo umuntu oyipassenger emotweni ufumana 100% merit, so imali xa ngaba iclaim yakhe iproviwe uzoyifumana yonke, uhlale ezifumana imerits umuntu oyipassenger ngoba akho nto bengayenza emotweni ngoba akaqhubi. Iphinde nabantwana kakhulu bayazifumana imerits. Umuntu ne-pedestrian, xa uyi-pedestrian ngumuntu ubuhamba ngenyawo utshayiswe imoto, but as a pedestrian imerits zona zibi ngu-100 kuyaxhomekeka kwisimo umuntu atshayiswe kuso uba le moto emtshayisileyo imtshayise kanjani na. So kune-duty nawe xa uyi-pedestrian ebekwayo uba nawe fanele uzame uba mhlawumbi ii-robots zigreen mhlawumbi uzame ujongajonga uba kusafe na ubucross indlela mhlawumbi nakwi-stop sign. So kunqabile xa uyi-pedestrian bufumane i-100% merits. Sometimes ufumana u-90-10 mhlawumbi kwi-R100 unikwa i-R90, i-10% iholdwe ngu-road accident fund. Mhlawumbi xa uye i-negligence yakho yaba ngathi ithanda ukuthi chatha ufumane u-80-20 ufumane ke kwi-R100 u-R80 or ilontuzo. I-road accident fund ke iyitsho uba i-merits ngoku zirayithi sikunika i-merits but i-apportionment iba khona kwi-pedestrians kuphela, i-passenger 100% nabantwana abanye abantu. Yiyo ke iyitsho uba i-merits nje kubabukeli ukubacacisela uba yintoni, yinto etshoyo uba i-road accident fund iyavuma uba i-liable for le claim even though kusafuneke kuproviwe through i-doctor's notes and everything else, but bavuma liable to pay proven claims.
So, a claimant, does he have a say in the figure that is given? Or maybe, I mean, in the legal fraternity, there's a principle called precedence. Which again, some previous cases which are similar to mine, but whosoever got that figure is, I mean, it's far more than what ERF is giving me. So, can a claimant have a say? Which again,
ayinayo say at all butwam i-claimant ngoba noba singaze siye kwi-previous cases law case yayidecidiwe previously yayidecidiwe on its own circumstances. For example, ungathola uba i-case yayidecidelwa umntana ona-30 years ongudoctor, lo mntana lowo kwafunyaniswa uba ngekho aphinda akwazi ukuphangela. Wena yakho i-claim mhlawumbi una-45 years uyi-domestic worker, so asoze zifane noba i-injuries ziyafana kodwa i-claims akwazi ufana and awukwazi uba ne-say ngoba awuyazi uba kwenzeka ntoni kule process, so awunokwazi uba ne-say kwinto ongayaziyo kutwa.
Okay. All right, let's take our first caller. Sina Edward ulapha ke eFerinacheng. Sakumoto ehleleni sawubona. Edward eFerinacheng. All right. Cha ngase ke usihlahlekele ke Edward. Tincingo tefe ke bekunene tivuliwe. Sishayela ke licingo ku 0117146918 noma ke 0117146919. Kutakuniketa ke ithuba lekuphawula ngendzaba yanamhla. Ungasithumela futhi ne-SMS ke noma kusibhalele ke ku Facebook. Asisiphinde sithathe likhefu siyabuya khona nyalo. Asiphinde sinemukele ke bekunene ke ingabe ikhona i-claim lolinzele ukuthi ikubhadale imali letside. What are some of your frustrations with the process? Singathanza kuva ke indzaba yakho. Lokile kumele lichaze ke babukele ukuthi ke namhla asikhulume ngema-personal claims, sikhuluma ngema-processes noma ke ngema-processes towards i-compensation or towards kuclaim ke. And just speaking on that point, Dr. Tugu, ngicela kwathi ukuthi ngubani ke lo bhadalela ema-costs, the medical costs and all the other costs involved while i-claim is still in process?
I-road accident fund ithathe within itself kukho i-part apho kufuneka sibhatalele i-past and future current and future medical expenses.
Okay.
So the current medical expenses, a claimant once i-admit to esibhedlele immediately, if it's in a district hospital or a public hospital, or they can inform us whether it's the family members that kukhona umuntu wethu onida uncedo, so we allocate a case manager to go and follow up and then provide information. We are able to look at the invoices that are submitted and ensure that those invoices are paid. In cases where we have not had contact with the patient, ngokomthetho ngokwe-RAF Act, that patient can still be seen by whichever medical practitioner and can submit those invoices for reimbursement by the road accident fund.
So kahle kahle i-road accident fund lebhadalako whilst i-claim is a process?
Yes.
Okay.
For the current medical expenses. Even for the future medical expenses, xa sekugqityiwe ukunikwa umuntu i-settlement yakhe, a claimant will get what we call an undertaking certificate, where the road accident fund undertakes to cover any other medical expenses related to the injury. going forward up until lo muntu angabikho emhlabeni.
Okay. Andisa, do you want to pick up on that?
All right. No, thanks. Yes. If I can also add, to go back to the process of why it's taking longer with merits, I will take you back a little bit. Yeah. You'll find that also attorneys ziyakwazi contest if there's an 80 or 70% apportionment enikiweyo or claim leyo. So that also adds it to say we cannot take it to go to RAF is cutting on ilando claim. So you'll find that also takes a lot of time. Then when it comes now to ilando medical costs are computed different. You'll find that kukhona the doctors, right? It will be the orthopedic surgeon or the neurosurgeon or any other doctor or relevant ngalo case. If let's say ulimele entloko, a neurosurgeon will assess you and say kwi future uzonida mhlambi i-operation enje yentloko, and then emzimbeni nansi nakhona the operation that will be required. Then from the occupational therapy or from the physio apho sijonge rehabilitation, we also look at different things ukuthi ingaba if lo muntu ulimeleyo unida i-rehab na, unid into kokubana ahambe physiotherapy okanye unid into kokubana kuchinjwe environment, let's say for ekhaya if umuntu akasakwazi uzigeza, then kufuneka kube khona that bakuchinjwe indlu yakhe ahlala kuyo to make sure ukuthi uyakwazi access indlu yakhe. If unemoto, for example, now is an amputee akasakwazi udriver, road accident fund should make sure that uyancedisa to make sure baku-adaptwe imoto leyo. So there are izinto different ezicalculated by different doctors to make sure that lo muntu uphinda phila ubomi obu closer to uhlobo bephila ngalo before the accident.
Right. No, Themba, is there maybe a limit ulama claims or to the figure that can be, that can be allocated to a patient or a claimant?
Ayikho i-limit but i-judges nazo sibona i-legislation ekhoyo uba kwenzeka into na. For example, amputation soba khona i-previous cases uba ibiyimalini na ibikhona. In fact, nathi as attorneys xa sizama upusha for resettlement offers ne-attorneys as appointed ngu-road accident fund, that is what we are going to use. But in previous cases, if we had injury severe, ngoba ne-head injuries nazo different. Kukho severe head injury, khona bo mild. It doesn't mean ba xa une-head injury izawuqualify qualify. For example, o mild head injury normally akho nto engako ibe khona ba ubethekile. If mhlambi clinical notes zakho sifike sithi GCS yakho bisithi 15 of 15 akho nto engako ozoyifumana. So ne-judges because nazo qeqeshelwe umthetho azizuyazi so zipersuadwa yi-previous legislation ne-reports ezikhoyo ne-circumstances ze-clients because asoze zifane i-circumstances ze-client zi-different ngendlela ezifanayo ezohlukeneyo. Umzekelo i-age nje, just an age nje izokwenza umehluko omkhulu kwimali ongayifumani.
Ngoba uthola ukuthi in other instances bameli kuba ngibo lababhadala costs or the medical costs or any other costs involved while the process, while the claim is still in process. Kepha ke Dr. Togo earlier on utsite i-road accident fund lele bhadala lawo ma-costs lawo. So under what circumstances does the RAF pay the costs or does the lawyer pay the costs? Sicela uchazele ke abantu kulobo.
I-cost xa i-defended claims ezizenziwa singama-lawyer siyayibhatalela yonke i-claim from hospital records, from amapolisa, zonke experts, OCC, occupational therapists ezibhatalwa sithi. Enogqirha abaninzi abazikhuphi reports xa ngaba awukambhatali. So iyakwazi uba i-case A1 uhlukane ne-120,000 before ihambe court. Baza kubo bonke depending on the injuries, occupational, orthopedic surgeon, industrial psychologist. Zithi xa ziphelele zonke ezi reports uthathe ke ngoku i-report ye-industrial psychologist uyise kwi-actuary. I-actuary ke yona iyo izawucalculate uba i-past loss of income yimalini, i-future yimalini, i-guide nayo i-industrial psychologist ezobe ikota i-occupational therapist report uba nam ndigayidwa ne-occupational therapist izobe ijonge i-orthopedic surgeon bithini na. Uba kukho i-neurosurgeon zizawukowutwa nazo kube khona ne-clinical psychologist depending uba umntu ulimele kangakanani. So i-actuary xa seyicalculator ke ngokuyona icalculate ekugqibeleni sekukho zonke ii-reports ibone ke ngokubuzazi uba i-past apha e-fair yile mali, i-future e-fair yile mali depending kwi-circumstances somntu.
All right. Let's take our next caller. Sinalilian ulapha ke Bronco Spirit. Siyakubona Lilian sawubona.
Yebo baba njani?
Siyaphila kunjani Lilian?
Ngiyaphila baba.
Khuluma nathi mama.
Ngililian Lushabalo. Ngisentangala eSamford. Ngalimala 2004.
Okay.
Ngiyabheka lapho konke abakhulumako in my case azange wa-exercise. Lapha no sesandisa ukhuluma occupational ukuthi ma ulimele mina ngobe ngaclaima direct ngaclaima direct umuntu bekadila nami azange angimikise kumadoktar azange aya kudoktar leyi-1 ngamikisa ama-claim ngazitholela ama-road search ngazitholela zonke izinto ngazenzela mina ngazimisa ka-road accident fund mara akekho owangisiza ngathola nemali after some few months of 4 months ngabona nemali ebhenki 120,000 and angisasebenzi and isitifiketi ngisiphethe angazi ukuthi where to go ngale sitifiketi ngile ka-road accident fund ngesitifiketi angekho ngisizayo ukuthi what to do ngale sitifiketi.
So kulokulimala kwakho make uyakhona kusebenza nyalo uyakhona kumuva noma ke ukuphilisa?
Angiphilisa ihlelo ekhaya because ngalimala from ama-hips ukuthola phezulu nama-operation nama-screw bangiscrufa ama-medication athengwa ubaba wakami every month but I've got a certificate in my house. I made a plan with bangikhaphe lize lapha kwa-road accident fund banginikeza omunye even today angizange ngasizakala.
Okay.
Azange sizakale yonke lento abayikhuluma lapha azange sengi-experience mina.
Okay. Lilian sabonga kakhulu ke ngenhlanhla lenhle ke sinaye ke lo ngummeli ke ne-official eqhamuka ke road accident fund utakusida kulelo hlangothi. Are you waiting perhaps for a claim that is taking forever to pay out, and how is this affecting you? Singathanza kuva indzaba yakho ke emva kwaleli khefu siyabona khona nyalo. Asinabukele ke bekunene ke ehleleni lethu namhla. Have you ever put in a claim for a compensation for an injury or accident, and what was your experience with the entire process? Ngeke sikhuluma ke namhla ke bekunene sikhuluma ke ngema processes ekuclaima nangabe walimala emsebentini noma ke ulimele ke emgwaqweni. Asikhulumi ngema personal claims noma ke ngama individual cases. Sinemeli sinaye ke loqhamuka i-RAF siphinze sibe ne occupational therapist. Just responding to caller Lilian from Bronco Spruit lapha uthi yena ke wathola 120,000 and now medical records or any other because she wasn't advised. So how is there a possibility of the RAF paying out a claim lenjengaya Lilian without all the medical documentation?
The process ya direct claims akukudalanga iqalile futhi. So Lilian most probably had been a represented case.
Okay.
And once a payment is done, the lawyer ibifanele ba explainele ba you have an undertaking, but because I case yakhe indala before August 2008 when kwabakho utshintsho emthethweni I undertaking certificate iyamvumela ba angaya nakwesiphi na isibhedlele public sector. As road accident fund, we can organize a case manager to go and see her, assist her, abonwe ancedwe kwezo zinto anida uncedwa kuzo ezinida uba abonwe ngokwempilo. But the process of direct claims iqale about 4 to 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yes.
So possible vele ukuthi umuntu angayiclaima without my medical records? I mean, what would the claim be based on?
No,
And do you want to respond to that?
Yes. If I can add, you'll find that Kwi-system kukhona attorneys ezisebenza differently, right? There are attorneys that are collecting hospital records where you'll find ukuthi i-cases zabo they are quick. They will settle quickly without investigating. Mhlambe bebaleka the fact that they have to babhatale about 100 to 120,000 abangenayo that amount of money. So bahambe bafuna uyisheshisa bayiqede, but we can never be sure ukuthi kwenzeke ntoni kule case kaLillian ngoba asinazo zonke facts around it. Kodwa you'll find that ku cases ezininzi ezo cases ezinjalo aziyeziyo kodokotela because obameli abalando abazinikezi that time and effort ukuthi investigate. Hence abanye abantu ufumaniseka abantu ku committee baya complain athi omnye eyami case isheshisiwe athi eyami it took longer, uyabona. So those that are taking longer, they are assessing thoroughly because, for example, if you've got someone on a head injury afumaniseka ukuba une-epilepsy engakhange ibe khona ngoku ezo-developer 6 months down the line, aba basheshisayo they won't be able to pick it up. But lo une-epilepsy edevelope later because of ukuthi i-doctors zakhe zizobona ne-risk mhlawumbe akakabi nayo epilepsy evident awe adlikize, but udoctor uzothi but given i-MRI yakho okanye i-problems zakho uzodevelop i-epilepsy later, uyabona. But then that's the danger of uba i-attorneys zingayi ziyo-assessa abantu properly ukuze bakwazi ukudebata into compensation.
Yeah, and my understanding of i-case ya Lillian uthi ke akasakhona ikhamba akasakhona ukudiphilisa, so that implies loss of earnings, and based on that particular issue wasn't that factored in kule compensation kuthi aze atfole 120,000?
It again ndizobuyela kule nto uba it would be difficult to conclude kule case kaLillian. Yes, xa ujonge nje at a superficial level, if umuntu akasakwazi uhamba une-problems, there should be loss of earnings. Kodwa the challenge would be mhlawumbi i-case yakhe asizazi merits ze-case uba bezinjani. Uyabona, asizazi merits ze-case ukuthi was it a 100% case okanye mhlawumbi it was those bekuthiwa zireputatiwe mhlawumbi ku-RAF ayo case that has been looked into by mayisetyenziswe ngu-RAF. So there's a lot that goes in terms of the merits, uyabona. So kuthiwa zi-limited claims kudala, so ingenzeka uba wena limited claim okanye asiyazi facts, so kufuneka aye kwa-road accident fund. U-road accident fund azama unpackela.
Okay, Nothemba, I will engage you in a moment, but for now let's take our next caller. Sina Dikeledi kulapha ke eThembisa. Sakumukela Dikeledi, sawubona?
Ashali ke?
Siyaphila kunjani mama?
Ngithe.
Asiphilile mama. Talk to us. What's on your mind?
Ke phone ka case ya mamaka. Mama since a krile accident 1992. Also aka wilale ka kamka aka khona nka ona ho ya le dilo yara, but even today azanka re anything. Mama ka sanga thole needs, and mama the way now we take na ro ile maoto a ka ofela. Mo maoto nga ha ke di tshipi ke di screw le hana jwale o kena sepetlele a tswa o dira di operation tse dingata ngata tse di causing accident e.
All right.
Fante re dire eng hore at least mama a thole something because le ena sa hodile o alla hore at least le nka ba mphe 50,000 fela ke be ke tla khotsofala ke robehile ke paletse go berekela bana ba ka a ke dirise ba se ke thole nnete ha re tsebe process re ka itsamayang jwale hore re dire jwang cause le are ne e re thusa sa le ile ba tlhokofala re tseng ke re training ra tsamara nyaka e nngwe lo yara a re botsa story se sengwe sa hore cause no driver papa ho betse mama ha o khone hore thole tšhelete ke ntse re fa itseng e hore ke nnete ho ba ke maka we don't know.
All right, Dikeledi sabonga kakhulu ke kusishayela ke sitawuzama ukuphendula ke emva kwaleli khefu, and we'll take a look at some of the Facebook messages that have been coming through. Nyalo ke asithathe likhefu lekugcina siyabuya khona nyalo. Namhla ke bekunene ke sikhuluma ke ngenzaba ye-compensation nama-processes leading to i-compensation nangabe ulimele emgwacweni noma ke walimala emsebentini. Sinemeli sinayo ke i-road accident fund siphinde sibe ne-occupational therapist. Before we went to that break, and I would love all of you to respond to inzaba ya Dikeledi. Uthi ke Dikeledi make wakhe walimala about 25 years ago, walimala etinyaweni akasakhona ekhamba akasakhona nekwenta lutho, bayifaka ke i-claim e-road accident fund, and lo mmeli bekabamelele wase ke uyashona about 8 years ago, so nothing has happened. How would you respond to that? Ngicela ngawe ke Nothemba.
Kuzoxhomekeka bhuti wami uba uDikeledi emva kuba kufakwe kulotshwe iclaim e-road accident fund, i-lawyer iye yayilandelela na yafaka i-summons, because xa ufaka i-claim e-road accident fund, i-road accident fund ikunika 120 days uba ke ngoku ufake i-summons. Emva kwe-summons ke ngoku i-road accident fund iappointa amanye amagqwetha uba ayimele. So naloo magqwetha ke niyaqhubeka ngento ekuthiwa zii-pleadings ngala maphepha asecourt lawo. Uthi ke ngokusophela unyaka umuntu elimele ngokwalo mthetho omtsha nibe abe sesiya kogqirha ke ngokwabantu. So I'm not sure ke ngokuba ibikwesiphi i-stage i-claim kamama kaDikeledi, kodwa ndinayo iwari ye-prescription ngoba uba igqwetha livele layifaka i-claim e-road accident fund layiloja kuphela langafaki i-summons ekufanele bezifake within 120 days kwahlaleka nje 1992 kude kakhulu gqithi bhuti wam ndinewari ye-prescription kule claim kamama kaDikeledi.
So for those who might not know what's prescription yini, usho ukuthi i-prescription iya-applya sebayifofithile ke leyo claim.
I-prescription bhuti wam kubabukeli into mabayazi umuntu xa elimala iyaqala ukurana from date of accident. I-claims apho sizibiza ngoba zi-identified claims apho i-road apho umuntu ulimele imoto ya-identifywa kwayiwa e-police station kwabhala uba imoto enjani, leyo identified claim i-prescription yi-3 years. Kukhona imoto izinto esizibiza ngoba zi-hit and run, uthola umuntu utshayisiwe imoto yabaleka. So ezi-claims from date of i-accident yi-2 years ezo i-prescription. So i-prescription ababukeli mabayazi bakhawuleze baye bawufaka i-claims zabo before zi-prescribe. I-prescription ithetha ukuthi lixesha olinikwayo loba uclaime xa seliphelile kuphelile, ayikho into ongaphinde yenze noba ulimele kangakanani na.
So makwaDikeledi angenta ini manje, angenta njani?
Angayoverifya uba apho e-road accident fund baphathe i-ID kamama uba akakwazi uhamba ubuyakwazi bahambe naye baye kwi-ofisi yakwa-road accident fund bawutshekha uba le lawyer iyayisenza iclaim yakhe iye yayenza iclaim yamandawoni na. Babe sebecela ke kulo mntu obancedayo uba abachazele uba basenaso na i-step abangasithatha isiphambili. Uba banaso ke they can appoint enye i-lawyer iqhubeke nomsebenzi if kusazawukwazi baqhubeke kuyiwe phambili.
Dr. Toko, ungakhona kusitela makwaDikeledi lapha ukuthi angenta njani?
Dikeledi, unfortunately, I think i-case yakhe i-prescribable, but we can provide the information as the road accident fund. We have the information on the system.
Nangabe bekasolo esibhedlela are incapacitated to lodge claims within the 3-year period. Niyacabanga lokho, do you put that into consideration?
Within the 3-year
period? Within the 3-year prescription period?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
We do e-prescription.
So ikhona i-provision yakuthi nangabe u-incapacitated noma ke bekasolo akukoma for instance.
Ikhona ilonto and ne-minors. I-minors prescription ayirani until abe major. So umntana uyakwazi uba angangaclaim until abe major. So nale oyitshoyo incapacitated because the prescription also ihamba ne-knowledge. So awunokwazi uzoclaim ungazazi nobuphi noba kwenzeka ntoni ngawe. So it applies nabantu mhlamba ba-under i-curator for various reasons nakubo iya-apply then iqala urana ke ngalamini sewuzazi bungubani kwenzeka ntoni ngawe then kwi-minor ke xa uyi-major.
And so it's a very complicated issue, ne?
It is. But what is important, I think, ukuthi abantu xa i-claim yabe active bahlale bebafonela njalo i-attorney zabo just to get ukuthi i-process yabo iphina. If aka-assesswanga abuze ukuthi unisanini kodokotela. They must know that, and also collect the information abanokwazi uyiletha kubameli so that bangahlali balibala, because there are izinto ekuthethwa ngazo, even the stale summons nazo complicated zakwa-litigation apho ezibangela ukuthi abantu bangayitholi imali kwanhlobo ngoku umuntu enzakele seriously. So it's critical ukuthi abantu bahambe baye kobameli and all the time bangadinwa mhlambi every 2 months or every 3 months bangqongqoze. I know bazonithethisa abameli, but I always encourage that need go and check, because it's important to know ukuthi claim yakhe down.
Right. Let's take a look at some of the Facebook messages. Lalangenile manje. Ntonto Utsi, my father died in a car accident in the year 2012. We claimed in 2013 using an attorney, so the claim was paid in 2017 in March, right? But the offer was not the one that we claimed for. We rejected the offer. Then another offer was made this year in March. Now we have accepted the offer now in September. So I want to know how long they take to pay. Lucia Utsienage, my brother, he's 21 years old. Since he claimed in 2015 on the lawyers, till now, he's still attending the doctors. He went to the courts this year in January. Just want to know how long it'll take to get the money. Osalite Utsi, I would love to ask if my mom can claim in her case. My mom got hit by a car while chilling with a friend under a tree inside her yard. So the car was driven straight to the yard by a driver guy. Do you want to respond to that? Let me start with you.
Lo ophansi komthi ogqibela umama wakho unayo iclaim ngoba imoto yazomtshayisa ezidlelele elontuzeni phansi komthi unayo iclaim. Kuzodependa ke ngoku injuries ba injuries zikamama zingakanani na. Masitsho into ba qualify wonke umuntu to claim a road accident fund. Funeka umzimba ulimale 30% impairment okanye qualify ngokwenarrative. Not wonke umuntu otshayiswe imoto okanye walimala engozini uzoqualify afumana imali. Sezinto uthola ba zihambisa iclaims zisena ko HPCSA as aqualify wonke.
We don't have much time, unfortunately, and I'd love all of you to respond to the Facebook messages. But ukhona ke lomunye lotsite iclaim yecala by rejector, and then another claim was made. It goes back to my question: can a claimant have a say in the figure?
Yes. Normally, after the whole process has been done, there's a letter that's sent to the claimant, a negotiation letter to say, this is the offer that we are giving to you. And we look at other things, not just general damages. There might be loss of earnings, loss of support, apho kujongwa noba abantwana noma mekhaya banalo nilungelo lo claim. In such cases, we can review a claim that has been submitted to look at whether it has been done properly. In a case apho umuntu aswelekileyo iba easier uyenza, but in a case apho umuntu enzakele kakhulu siye sibe nala period yoba masilinde what we call maximum medical improvement.
Okay, we don't have much time, unfortunately. Andy, so do you want to respond to the Facebook messages and maybe in closing?
There's only one question about Bebebuza. Normally, RAF pays after 180 days. The offer has been accepted. But apart from that, I think we've covered your engagement.
Ladies, we can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated. Sifika kanjalo ke bekunene emaphethelweni ehlelo lethu namuhla. Esathemba ukuthi ke ucaciseleke kangcono ngetinhlobo tekushiyana kuma claims. Khumbula ukuthi inhlelo tethu tiyaphindwa njalo ngaboLesine nga11 ebusuku. Kanzi ke sitawuba khona futhi ke ngemsombuluko lotako nalolunye indzaba lebatheki lutse from Miss Mphiwe Ngongwane and the rest of the team. Have a good one. Bye bye.